Why are some students unable to access higher education funding? In today's fast-paced world, a pressing issue is emerging. Why are some students unable to access funding for higher education? This topic is on the minds of many, especially as students seek financial support to pursue their academic goals. Just yesterday, reports highlighted the challenges faced by students in securing necessary funds. With rising tuition costs, the need for financial aid has never been more urgent. One major factor is restrictive government policies. International students are facing increasingly strict visa regulations and travel restrictions. These barriers limit their ability to study abroad, particularly in the United States. As a result, funding opportunities tied to international enrollment are reduced, impacting financial aid availability for all students. Funding cuts and delays are also significant concerns. Federal and state governments sometimes withhold or reduce education funding. This can disrupt the flow of financial resources to schools and universities. Delays in funding for primary and secondary education can affect the quality of preparatory education. This, in turn, impacts students' eligibility for higher education funding. The financial health of institutions plays a crucial role as well. Universities that heavily relying on tuition from international students may face financial stress when these revenues decline. This can lead to a reduction in the financial aid or scholarships they can offer, limiting funding access for many students. Economic and social barriers further complicate the situation. Certain groups of students may be viewed as higher risk, leading to fewer funding opportunities. For example, gender biases in some cultures limit women's access to education funding. These perceptions can affect their career prospects and commitment to education. Political decisions also influence funding availability. Changes in government priorities can impact grants and loans. For instance, if political leaders decide to cut research grants or impose new conditions on universities, the overall funding pool may shrink. In summary, the inability of some students to access higher education funding stems from a mix of restrictive policies, funding instability, institutional financial challenges, social biases, and political factors. Understanding these elements can help address the barriers students face in securing the financial support they need for their education.